Well, hi, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Jessa, and it is very nice to see you. And today, we're jumping back into Disco Elysium. We have begun day 7, and I am very, very afraid to keep going, but very, very excited because holy crap, we just did the whole tribunal situation, and poor Harry ended up shot. It was not a good situation. I'm very worried about him in the aftermath of all of this, but thankfully he's healed. Thanks to our good friend Kim, who was willing to take care of him a little bit. That is so nice. It was so sweet. And now the door between their rooms is open too. So wonderful. And I'm really excited to get back into it. Even though today I am so busy and look like garbage. I had to take my cat to the vet to get an x-ray, and it's a whole stressful thing. There's a mass growing in her face, and I'm very, very worried about her because it doesn't really look good right now. But, keep her in your thoughts. She's always in my thoughts, of course, so maybe we'll get lucky and it won't be anything serious, right? But anyway, I'm well prepared for this today. I have plenty of water, so I am ready to go. Are you prepared too before we get started? Something to drink, something to eat, something to snuggle on, maybe somebody to snuggle with? But if you're as ready as I am, please hit the like button, consider subscribing, maybe hitting the hype button too if it's available to you. And let's get to this, shall we? We did it! We're here. Oh, this is such a joy. I'm so glad that we're here. We've done it. We've actually done the tribunal. I can't even believe that. We probably don't need to keep holding on to the gun, right? Take the gun out of my hand, I guess. I feel like I'm very far away from my keyboard. Hold on a second. I have moved a little closer to the keyboard. No worries now. Ouch, that leg hurts. Maybe if you don't run, it'll be okay? Maybe. Oh, there's what looks like to be a note in Claudia's room. I'm concerned. Looks like she's left something on the table.
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note. A few lines jotted down in large, uneven handwriting, just as the writer was about to rush out the door. I'm sorry. I fucked everyone over. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
Gift upstairs?
A gift.
The lieutenant turns to the staircase suspiciously, looking for any signs of another presence in the shadows above. What could this gift be?
I am not drawing my gun. Yet. But I don't like gifts.
Just don't walk into another radio trap, okay? Relax. Not everyone is out to trap you.
You never know, Volition. Kinda seems like a lot of people are out to trap us. Seems like she left in a hurry.
It's hardly surprising.
Yeah, guess so. Oh, I bumped my mic. I'm so sorry. Not again. Alright, surprisingly, it seems to be still working just fine. I don't think there's anything new in the bathroom, not that I can see, so up we go. Should I equip my gun? That looks like a fucking trap. Gift my ass. A red thread made of nylon. It leads out of the room and onto the roof. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why? It's like right through the fucking window. We gotta check this window situation out for sure. Okay. Let's see.
This window is pristine, at least on the inside. A red thread has been taped to the glass using adhesive tape. It trembles ever so slightly in the cold wind.
This is ballistics. She's left a trajectory for us.
The lieutenant tests the thread with his finger. Drawn taut, it rebounds instantly. Huh. I wonder why the heck she would leave that. Visual calculus. Oh shit, look at this! We have a very high chance of making this check. Visual calculus, 97%. +1, we heard what happened. +1, because we got shot and we're angry about it. And then +6, which I cannot believe, because the red thread shows trajectory.
Golden light
Woohoo!
melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed.
What position are they in?
Like the witness said, the man is kneeling. The woman is on her back.
Okay.
It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired.
Through the window.
The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain. Ending him.
What a disturbing death, man. What a disturbing death.
The red thread bisecting the room shows the trajectory of the bullet.
Where does it come from?
From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Sorry for the sneeze, can't be helped. Huh, inspect the ghostly figures. I want to do that first, for some reason.
The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization.
At least there's that, you know, less suffering. Where does the thread lead?
Maybe if you extrapolate all possible points of origin first, the thread will make sense.
I would hope so. Have a look at point A, the roof.
Ruby ruled this out vehemently. The shot would have been heard from downstairs, where no one heard it. The likelihood of A prime has fallen drastically. You may be looking for a sniper.
A sniper. So what's right across from here? The doomed commercial area building? So the bookstore and the dice maker store?
The shot had to come from a greater distance, beyond A prime. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinaise?
Probably. Extrapolate the radius to include all of Martinaise.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime.
More precisely?
B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
Okay. Have a look at point B prime, the boardwalk.
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
Makes sense.
This would explain why no one heard the gunshot.
Yeah.
The bullet came from far away.
Yeah, that would make sense. Have a look at point B double prime, Land's End.
1.2 kilometers away. The least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it, possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched.
I mean, there was a tent there, right? Isn't that where there was someone hanging out, partying, drinking? There was like empty bottles or something? I don't know. Have a look at point B triple prime? The islet? Islet?
1
Islet?
kilometer away. A point beyond the docks, on an islet in the bay. The fort is ruined, but the perpetrator may have found a stable spot on the beaches surrounding it, where the concrete crumbles into the sea, as you saw in the coin-operated viewer. The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 8B and 33A. The angle would have been extreme and access to the islets is questionable, but it is a possibility.
Okay.
Then there's the thread the witness left. She did have a first-hand view of the event. Perhaps she found something in the outer reaches of her memory of it. You need to inspect it again.
Well, all right. I extrapolated all the points of origin. Now, where does the thread lead?
It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles,
Oh.
from a point beyond the roof. B triple prime.
The least likely? Huh.
The island in the bay.
Surprising. Is she trying to tell us the shot came from the islet?
Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. That is where the thread seems to point.
There are ruins on that islet. A sunken sea fort. I saw it through the coin-operated viewer.
I remember.
How did she know to do all this?
She was there that night. She would have known precisely where the bullet hole was in the glass.
Would she? She wasn't even looking straight at the window when it happened, and didn't the window shatter in that moment of impact? I would think. Right?
It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her?
After all this, of course we don't fully trust her. Is her way of saying she's sorry? I don't know about that. I just don't know. I really don't. She's got me fully fucking compromised. I just don't know.
Indeed. Neither do I.
This is also one of the few places in Martinaise we haven't been to yet.
So it is.
For a second he seems tired.
You seem unenthusiastic.
I just haven't gotten a lot of sleep these past few days.
He's been taking care of us. Of course he hasn't,
He
sweetheart.
doesn't really believe this will yield anything.
Well, maybe we need to go to the island. Aw. The wind blows in from the open window. The lieutenant sighs, looking into the cold distance across the water.
He is trying to justify it to himself.
It's potentially a lead on where to find the murderer, how to find the murderer, or the murder weapon. Come on, Kim. You should be into this.
There, across the grey water, amidst crumbling concrete, a birch tree, and the half-sunken ruins of a flak tower.
I remember an anti-aircraft gun, or the ruins of one, on the island, from the coin-operated viewer. I don't remember that, but the fact that it's here, and it doesn't say lie or anything, I'm gonna assume we did. I remember seeing an anti-aircraft gun. Maybe that'll get him interested, I don't know.
Could be the makings of a sniper's nest.
He nods. Okay, that'll help him justify it to himself. Well, I'm going to the island. Are you in? Or, we could be more enthusiastic. Kim, let's go to the fucking island. He seems so unenthusiastic, though. Let's go to that fucking island. Woo!
Okay, let's go to the fucking island.
He's so cute! Ah! He takes a second to gather himself and then says,
How do we get there? Joyce Messier had her sloop, but she's gone.
Oh, Lillian the net picker. She's tarring her boat. I remember. Yeah. I have no idea. Don't we have a boat? I don't think we have a boat. He literally just said we don't have a boat. So Lillian the net picker.
Ah, yes, of course. The village. Let's go.
Blink. Leave. That was fun. Let's examine the roof again, though. Out of sheer curiosity. Oh. The other end. The other end of the thread tied to the antenna. Yep. Okay. I want to check out behind here again in case there's anything new. I don't know if there would be. Not that I see. Not that I see. Alright. Downstairs. And we're back downstairs in the whirling. Oh my god, the Hardy Boys were fucking demolished. We gotta go say hi to them and see if they're okay. Hey, Titus, how are you?
Seeing you approach, the bruised man raises his bear in welcome.
Thanks, dude.
Crazy motherfucker. Didn't think you had that fury in you. but I guess I've misjudged a lot of people lately.
Now I feel all bad for him. Yeah.
That was one hell of a shot. Hell of a shot. The fucks did not expect that.
He looks at you with unmistakable respect. Yeah.
I guess what I'm trying to say here is, thank you for intervening, fellas. That was mighty brave of you.
He extends his hand.
His hand is covered in bruises and half plastered. Still, this hulking lump of man is glad to be alive.
Me too, dude.
This is big. It's as big of a thank you as Titus Hardy can muster under any circumstances.
Fantastic. Oh, this is a dramatic one, number 2. Not saying it, but holy shit, this was a pillow fight compared to the gloaming that is soon at hand. We shall all perish in the coming cleanse. How absolutely absurd. He superstarred the shit out of that. Oh my god. I'm gonna shake his hand and say, no need to thank me. Just doing my job.
Well, cheers anyway, copper.
He raises his whiskey bottle in salute. Ugh, I'm sorry about the people you lost. I really am.
Theo was old. I think he'd be pretty happy with the way he went. Never could imagine him withering away on a sickbed.
His bruised face stiffens.
But Angus, he was just a stupid kid. Didn't realize the mess he'd gotten into. Trusted me.
1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Bad timing for a phone call. Since I didn't hear this line of dialogue, because I got a phone call in my headphones and it overrode the dialogue. Let me take a second to read it. Didn't realize the mess he'd gotten into. Trusted me. That's so sad. Still, the ball's on that kid. Went down fighting for someone else's shit like a fat, angry bear.
Here it comes. The last one is the worst one. He only deals with it by drinking copious amounts of 8% beer. An honest tactic, and effective.
And Glenn was my friend. Best I've ever had. I love that crazy homo like my own brother. We're all fucked without him. But what do? This job is shit.
He takes a sip of his beer. Well, hold on. Where's that Shanky fella?
Dennis, that poor little rat is dead too. I always thought he'd run. But no, he stayed. Stupid, brave fella.
He didn't like him. That only makes it worse.
Oh, man. Wow. We are born into this world to die, it seems. Maybe there's redemption in that? At least it ends one day. Jesus. They were good people, Titus. I'm sorry it went like that.
Well, yeah. Memento mori. Right.
Yeah, totally. I already know what that means. But I guess Harry doesn't, based on these 2 responses. So I guess I'll ask. Maybe it'll help you too if you don't know what it means. What does that mean?
It means you might die tomorrow. So live every day like it's your last. Ain't that right, fellas?
Is he trying to say carpe diem? Because live for the day is carpe diem. Memento mori is not quite that.
Absolutely. Today, I'm going to get drunk, eat good food, and bed a good-looking girl. 'Cause tomorrow, a motor carriage might run me over.
Well, hey.
Or you might die of a heart failure or syphilis.
Hey, fuck you for ruining a beautiful idea.
Do you know what happened to Klasia?
Don't know. Don't care. I'll be glad if I never see that fucking woman again.
Fair, dude.
Even after all that hell, he's still bitter about her?
Titus, after all we've been through, level with me, please. You really liked her, didn't you?
Nope.
Really?
He did.
Same here, man.
He shrugs and tries to look uninterested.
Well, What's gonna happen to the Hardy Boys now?
I guess I'll take a closer look at our union members. There's bound to be some ambitious fellows there who'd love nothing more than advancing social democracy by busting some heads. Might even ask Tibbs if he's tired of replacing windows, and maybe wants to have some fun with his brother. Anyway, don't you worry. As long as Titus Hardy's standing, there will be Hardy Boys.
Good for you, Titus. Good for you. Any idea what I should do now? I don't know why I'm asking him, but he's a sweetie pie. Maybe he'll have a good idea. Maybe you'll even have a suggestion based on knowledge, evidence.
Judging by the sight of you,
Nope.
I'd suggest crawling into bed with a bottle of whiskey in one hand and a big tit in the other.
That doesn't sound comfortable.
Yeah, go pay Monica a visit in Janrock. She's got a knack for making men forget about their worries. Biggest pair of milkers in all Rebacho.
Hell, you both look like you could use some feminine company right now.
Thank you for your advice, Eugene, and you too, Alain. I do always appreciate a good use of the expression milkers.
Thank you, Kim, so much for saying that, because I was just feeling so icky about the term milkers. And Kim gets it. Kim gets it. And I love that he's saying that right after Eugene's telling us we both look like we could use some feminine company right now. But excuse you, Kim don't swing that way. He's part of the homosexual underground, so are we.
You're welcome, Bina Claude.
Rude.
You're all right in my book.
Titus's response is completely unironic. Well, so long, fellas. Be good so I don't have to come back here again. Leave.
Take care, coppers. You two look after yourselves now. Death passed on you today, but men don't get that lucky twice.
He says with a warm smile.
Copo loco. And normal cop, I guess. Good luck in Shamrock. Scars made the best tattoos, they say.
Thanks for getting involved, guys. Not a lot of cops would step into that line of fire, but you did.
And if you ever feel like the uniform is holding you back, I've got a few vacancies.
Ah,
You'd make one hardy boy, copper.
thank you.
And Titus Hardy himself would make a good officer. That man was born to lead.
The RCM could really use a man like you, Titus. Think about it.
I will, capo.
Hey.
That's a promise.
Good.
Now scoot, because the Hardy Boys got some mourning and drinking to do.
He puts his can down.
Take it easy on the drink. The danger has not passed. This town needs you on your feet.
Good point, Bino Claude. We'll keep the vol under 12% tonight.
He looks at his beer. Yeah.
Wow, so someone's been a little boring.
What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
Oh my gosh. What is this? Picking on me for not being crazy enough? That is the least of my concerns.
No need to be defensive. The regularity, the brownness, the cut and dry have their appeal. A very standard appeal.
Well, maybe I like standards. Kim, am I boring?
You? I wouldn't worry about that.
See? You're so regular and vinyl brown, he doesn't even want to talk to you about it.
Goodness gracious. Well, I like brown. Fuck you.
Of course you do. And maybe some black shoes or a pristine white shirt to go with that. It's official. My lord's copo type is regular cop.
Regular
I'll let
cop.
everyone know. I'll send out telefax.
Uh-huh, okay. Goose. Wait. This will be my capo type now? Regular cop? No thanks. The fuck does that mean, regular cop?
Yes, the type of cop you are, sire. Think of it as a caste, a class even, a nation of regular law officials that you belong to. It comes, of course, with the usual benefits.
This is super weird. Why not send out the telefax then? I'm not ashamed. Ashamed of what? Being regular? That is so bizarre. Oh my god. Yeah, no need. Let's keep that announcement on standby for now. What fucking announcement? This is so goofy. That we're boring? Fine, whatever, dude. I'm not ashamed.
Done and done.
Whatever.
No actual communiques will be sent, of course. That would be too dramatic.
So goofy. So fucking goofy. Oh, let's talk to Gart. He just had a bad fucking day the other day with everyone shooting in the direction of his fucking cafeteria.
Oh, you're right. It's good to see you back on your feet. Did you like your room? I cleaned it for you.
He looks you over. Aw, I did. Thank you. It's a big improvement.
You're welcome. I thought it would be nice for you to wake up in a clean place after you, let's be fair, defended this establishment and its clientele from gunfire.
That's what I did.
I give credit where credit is due, and that, sir, was a nice shot. I was watching until you hit him. Crawled inside then.
Fair.
Bullets started flying. Anyway.
He really wants you to realize that he was also on the balcony looking by, in the danger zone, so to say.
Makes him feel cooler, huh?
I wish you a quick recovery. Also, you and your partner are staying here free now. This
Hey.
establishment supports cops. The stay is free, the drinks are not. It just felt I needed to specify that.
Okay, thank you, Gart. Where did everyone go?
Oh, you know, people don't tend to stick around after shootouts. Turns out they're not good for business.
What happened to the man with the sunglasses? Ooh. Yeah. I hope these options will both be here, but yeah, I hope so. Because I don't want to lose the option to point that out. What happened to the man with the sunglasses?
I don't remember everyone who comes here, and many people wear sunglasses inside lately. Must be a fad.
He shakes his head. Okay, so I have to mention, when it happened, you were right out there on the balcony.
Yeah, I was, yeah. That's because I'm a badass.
He nods, trying to remain aloof.
It really took courage. Don't pick at him.
I won't. Yeah, I guess you are a badass.
Yeah, I don't know. Clients were panicking. And also, I guess I sort of found out that I don't give a shit if I die.
That is an uncomfortable thing to discover about yourself, to be honest. Yeah.
He means it. It's not just boasting. It's something he discovered about
Yeah.
himself, stepping onto that balcony.
Yeah, it's a really, really significant thing to realize about yourself. How little you care about being in the line of fire. Personal to everybody. He's a strong dude. All right, thanks.
No problem. They'll come back. They always do.
He looks around at the empty establishment. Okay, goodbye, Gart. At least this guy's still here. I'd love to say hi to him. What's up, dude?
Hi again, Gendarme.
Wow, you have nothing else to say? All right,
Bye-bye,
I'm leaving
gendarme.
then. I'm surprised, but okay. All right, out we go then. Whoa! Un jour, je serai de retour près de toi. Don't judge me too much. I did try my best. Oy, oy, oy. Butchered it, though, I can tell.
The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil.
Damn.
This was Cindy the Skull.
Ah. Looks like Cindy the Skull finally found the words for her masterpiece.
The lieutenant crouches, touching the fuel oil with his finger.
Looks like it, yes. This is still fresh. It wasn't here yesterday.
I smell heavy fuel oil. Ugh.
And blood. Some of it is even yours.
Hey.
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable?
Yes, it is flammable. I don't necessarily want to set it on fire, though. But thanks. I will leave. How absurd. I wonder if this guy has anything new to say now that that happened and he was like right here. Probably.
Mon Dieu, officer.
Indeed.
It is
He
worse
does
than I
have things
thought.
to say.
Believe me, I know all about that kind of pain. I've had hip trouble for the past week.
He looks at your wounds.
Maybe it's time to slow down, enjoy life a bit. Anything I can do to assist you?
He smiles apologetically. No, thanks, though, Gaston. Bye for now. What happens if I run again? Will I get yelled at by my brain? Maybe? Guess not. Not yet, anyway. Holy shit, what happened to the horse? Do you see this? Woo! Damn! And the whole strike has left too. Crazy. Manana, what's up? Ooh, look at the red banners hanging everything now. Oh my
The
god.
boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
Danger comes with the boyadero's lifestyle, right?
There are types of danger. The one I'm usually concerned with is lung cancer
Yeah,
or getting
fair.
mauled by wildlife, not bullets. It calls back to an older era where this was commonplace, though. You have a true boyadero heart,
Ah, right, so where is everyone?
hiding, gathering themselves. The harbor's in full lockdown, friend. No getting in or out for the time being.
Ah, that's okay. You can't help me get inside?
No, man, not today. Today is war.
It's okay.
He says it matter-of-factly, like it's no big deal.
But it is. What's gonna happen next?
Time will tell. I'll tell Everard you dropped by. I'm sure he'll be glad.
He gives you a small wink. What will you be doing now?
I'll be okay here, doing lookout. Quite the sight, aren't they? Getting to like that red I am. Don't worry about me. I live to alleviate the worries of our brothers. See if any insane killers turn up. Then I'll run. And live.
I'm sure you'll do good.
You know it, friend.
He smooths his mustache with his hand. Alright, good talking to you, man. Okay. Everyone's really gone. Look at that. But I gotta come over here and inspect this horse because do you see this shit? This is pretty crazy. Ow, I just hit my fucking headphones with my ring. And it echoed in my ear. I didn't like that. How does one get accustomed to wearing a ring when you've never really worn jewelry before? You let me know. Because I don't fucking know. It takes me a long time to get used to most things. Okay, let's see. Everything's covered in red here.
The old king and his horse have been covered in posters with radical slogans like "No kings, no bosses," and again and once more after that.
No kings, dude. No kings.
At the bottom of the posters, in smaller lettering, are details about meeting at a local coffee house.
Looks like the students took your advice to heart, detective.
Good, Leaf. That is good to know. This is Ruby's lorry.
This found A to Z, abandoned by its owner.
Leaf. I thought maybe there would be something new, but I guess not. Okay, everyone has left. Everyone except Tommy, who I guess we could probably talk to. Maybe he's got something new too.
My man, you're alive. Almost. Kind of. Sort of alive?
He assesses the situation. Yeah, alive and limping.
Man, what a day. I missed out on most of the action, but I heard it was quite the encounter. Had a strong sense of finality to it.
He nods thoughtfully.
So what's next? You guys heading back to Jamrock now? Talk is local union muscle were behind it all. I'd reckon the case is closed, even if it kind of turned into a shit show.
Still looking around, loose threads to tie up. And it wasn't the local union muscle, by the way. It doesn't seem to have been, does it?
Hey, that's just what I heard. Old wives' tale. So, what next?
Still looking around. Loose threads to tie up and all that.
Good luck with that, my man. Ain't easy being you. But hey, you're still breathing, right?
Still breathing, exactly. And I met the lady driver dude on my investigation. She's called Ruby.
Okay.
He seems a little apprehensive.
Telling him is a really bad idea.
Oh.
The lieutenant throws you a quick glance. What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not doing anything. That's it. Can't share anymore.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
You keep your job to yourself. With a job like yours, you have to.
Yeah, clearly. Okay, that's all for now. Bye. Jeez Louise. Oh yeah, we have a thought to read about. Where is that thought? Down here. Regular. Love this. Regular law official. Temporary research bonus -2 to Inland Empire. Nothing funky. It's funny as hell. Okay, so it looks like you've got a bit of the normal in you. A touch of the regular. 4 grams of Johnny Normal Cop. Who would have thunk it? You, the extremist of all the cops. You said some pretty boring things back there, and now you have 2 choices. You can either leave it behind and forget about it, or you can try to utilize your normalcy, internalize it, get a touch of vanilla back into the herring-flavored egg and licorice ice cream of your mind. Herring-flavored egg and licorice ice cream. What? Oh my god. Okay then. That was something. Okay, we've got stuff. Go to the island. Go to the islet in the bay. I feel like islet makes more sense. Island, get it, but whatever. There could be a boat in the fishing village or the coast. Ask there. Determine where the shot came from. Where could the shot that killed the hanged man have come from? If not from the roof. This will take some checking out of locations. We've got this too. Are you La Puta Madre's peony? Ruby said you were a notoriously corrupt cop. That's why she was scared of you. When you get the chance, call your station to find out more. If you dare. We can't do that one. I would love to still find the murder weapon, and hopefully now we can. Okay. How many points do we have right now? One singular point. Let me see. Are any of these anything I would be able to even do again? I don't think so. Measurehead's gone. The butter is gone. The sleeping dock worker's gone. The barred door is unbarred. The washerwoman suggestion is pointless, I think. We could do this rhetoric check with Salang, which is absurd. The Cockatoo book we already bought. Joyce is gone. And I don't necessarily want to suggest dating a drunk to Lillian, because that sounds like a terrible, stupid, and insensitive idea, to be honest. Still can't do much about the conceptualization checks, unfortunately. Boy, do I want to do those. But I can't. I can't. I'm so saddened. I don't think that I can put anything on that would open up a conceptualization check. Wouldn't it be nice if I did? I don't. I could put on my conceptual... Oh, that's a jacket. My bad. Do I have a conceptualization shirt, or did I make that up? I have a logic shirt. There it is. +1 conceptualization, but -1 suggestion. I like suggestions. Stop. +1 composure. just kind of wondering if I should change his outfit now that we've, gone through all that. Because it's a lot we just went through, quite a lot. But I don't think I have anything I want to necessarily put on right now, so... Well... Maybe I'll put on a stupid shirt, huh? Who's gonna stop me? I could put on... a different necktie, too. That might be a good plan. Potentially. I'll put on my logic shirt, actually, instead of my drama shirt. I don't know. Necktie. I don't have anything here now that is yelling at me about the necktie. So should I put back on my favorite necktie? The one with the little birdie face? I love it, dude. I love it. Okay. Sure. Okay, so why don't we try calling the station? I think that might be a good way to really get things going today. To start with.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio again.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Should I tell them? I mean, I guess why not, right? Precinct 57, we've been attacked. I repeat, Lieutenant Kitsuragi, and the fact that it trails off, I suppose could be because there's a chance Harry doesn't know his name, like in a different playthrough, that he might not know his name. Or maybe Kim is about to cut us off and be like, don't tell him. I don't know. Why wouldn't I tell them, I guess?
Something is wrong. Only static hisses through the speaker.
Hello?
No reply. Only the mindless drone of static crawling through the air.
It's been this way for a while now. My guess is the Union is listening in on our conversations and jamming outward communications to protect themselves from Cronel.
That's not good. The lieutenant just shrugs.
It only happens when someone mentions the attack. The rest is unaffected. Our best bet is to carry on like nothing happened. That is, if we don't want us cut off the grid completely.
Isn't that dangerous?
No more dangerous than stepping between 3 armed mercenaries and 8 Union men, I hope.
He glances over his shoulder.
I don't like it either, but that's the way it is. The street seems safe enough to me. If anything, taking out the mercs made things calmer. For now.
He flicks off the radio. Silence.
You can try calling again. Just don't mention the tribunal. And remember, they are listening in.
They're shutting you up, silencing you. Don't fucking drop your guard. Everything sounds okay. No drumbeat of total war yet. If anything, everything sounds too okay. In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Pick up the radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Alice, this is Firewalker. I can't handle that. Reconnect me to the 41st. You know what? Fuck it. Firewalker. It's too funny.
Right. Please hold.
10-4, come in. Firewalker.
I'm being dramatic. Leave me alone. Okay, anyway. I'm happy to report that I've found my badge, Jules.
10-4, sir. Glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you then. Over.
Feels good to get that off your chest, right? Celebration with beer?
No, not with beer. Thank you. Did I tell them I lost my gun? I don't remember if I actually told them. Oh, God. Either way, Jules, I've heard that some people think of me as La Puta Madre's peon. Do you think I'm corrupted?
10-4, sir. Well, there's been some talk, sir.
There's a pause as he seems to mull it over behind his enormous radio microphone. And he says, there has been some talk, sir, reluctantly. Some talk? What does it even mean there's been some talk? Do they think I'm corrupt or not?
I only meant that there's been some talk in the station, that's all. But there's always some talk in the station. You know how officers in Jamrock are. But then again, some of us truly are on the take. It's unfortunate. Over.
Okay, so that wasn't particularly helpful, but yay, that's all for now.
Roger that, 10-10, over and out.
With those words, the cabin becomes silent again, the radio microphone resting on its hook. Alright then, close the door. Then I guess off we go. That was something. Okay. We obviously need to get our butts over to the fishing village again. But I have such an urge to walk around and see how everyone's doing after that crazy shooting. Like, how is the bookstore doing? It happened right outside the bookstore. There was a kid in the bookstore when this was happening, you know? I want to see how they're doing. Okay, kid's still here. Placence, you guys okay after all that?
Oh my god! Things have gotten out of hand! I thought the psychic stuff was bad, but the crime! It's even worse! I haven't been able to come to work for 3 days.
Oh.
The shop has been locked. No sales, gangbangers running around, shooting everyone. I know I shouldn't have bought a shop in this ghetto.
I'm the one who got shot here, ma'am.
Oh my god! Even the police can't take care of all of this. Just look at that limp. Someone should do something about this.
She rubs her pendant between 2 fingers, thinking.
Maybe I should close the bookstore and open a psychic studio.
What?
Yes. It makes sense. Crime is the 6th element, you see. The darkest element.
She nods to herself, because this makes sense to her.
I could teach people to protect themselves against bad energies and to fight crime.
Well, you know what, girl? You do what you want. That sounds kind of great. You do what makes you feel safe and what makes you feel like you're taking some kind of action, responding in some fucking way to this craziness that's just happened. Taking no action at all must make her feel helpless. It would certainly make me feel helpless knowing there was nothing I could do after all of that horribleness. Sounds like a plan. Life must go on after all.
Yes, what Martinaise really needs is more vigilantes roaming the streets.
Oh, is that what was being implied? Sorry, Kim. I didn't quite register that the way you did.
Exactly. It's a brilliant idea. Thank you, officer. I'm going to start drawing up business plans right away. In the meantime, do buy the books. As many as you can. They won't be here for much longer. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Determination shines in her eyes. Actually, yes, this Dick Mullen book fell apart before I got to the end. Do you have another copy? Show her the item.
Oh, I'm very sorry, sir. Some of these old paperbacks just don't have the durability. I would be happy to sell you another one, but unfortunately, it's the last copy we had in stock.
A shame, but that's okay. Farewell for now, book peddler. Off we go. Wait, I didn't even talk to the kid. I'm sure she's fine. Okay, well. Let's see if everyone else over here is okay. Didn't even go check on Kuno, but we will. Let's see if Cindy's doing alright. She's not here. Okay. She is not. If I walk this way, though, I'll be able to see if Kuno is still here. Of course he is! Right alongside Kuno S. Maybe I should, talk to her, too, while I'm over here. Hey, what's up, girl?
Trying to sneak up on me again?
Oh my
Trying
God.
to snuff me out? Get away, pig!
Okay, then. Never mind. Off we go. Womp womp. See if Kuno's doing alright after this shit. This is certainly a whole lot of shit. Man, what an eventful episode the last one was. Like, crazy. Hey, Kuno, how you doing? No, you're not gonna talk to him? Okay, there we go.
Everyone says you started crying in the middle of a firefight and then bled like a pig. I guess that was cool.
He shrugs. Who's saying that?
People, they say you'd kind of died for a moment, that you let your shit out already, but then came back. So I guess that's what's cool now. Just don't think because you got half your dick shot off and you're an invalid now, Kuno's gonna treat you different. Kuno doesn't reward weakness. It's business as usual with Kuno. Kuno's cold like that.
Of course. He says, looking at your pathetic limp. Okay.
Feels good for some reason.
Okay. Feels good for some reason. I think our boy Harry kind of enjoys being talked down to. Not saying it's a fetish for him or anything, but I think he likes that. And not in terms of a child. Ew. Ugh. Okay, that got weird. Never mind. Ugh. Okay, I'm off.
Watch out, pig. It's a dangerous world out there. But Kuno's got his eyes on you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Who knows?
Kuno starts doing the I got my eye on you gesture repeatedly. Okay. Sure, kid. Sure. Kinda love him. I kinda love him. Anything interesting going on over here? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. I suppose then it's time to go over to the fishing village again. I feel like the ability to fast travel has basically disappeared. Oh, it has not. It just did last time because we were, I guess we had triggered the next event, which was the tribunal. But now we can, so let's travel to the fisherman shacks. Yay, here we are again. Let's make a quick save. And, I gotta go take a painkiller because my back really hurts. So give me 1 second. Okay. What's up, lady? Anything new?
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Oh, nothing, but I got shot.
Even I can see that. I told you not to bring your trouble with you, policeman. We've got troubles of our own here. Though I suppose you took the worst of it. Turns out you were your own ill omen.
The woman chuckles to herself. Yeah, I guess you were right. The men with guns were coming for me after all.
I'm not sure those were the last of the men with guns either. There are always more coming for your kind, officer.
Okay. Fair. There really are. Goodbye, I'm off. I don't want to talk to Lillian yet about the boat. Because I feel like first I'd rather go back to the dance club situation and talk to everybody in there. Yeah. Where the fuck am I going? Oh my god, I can't remember the way to the church. Is this the way to the church? Am I about to approach it? Yes. Still in here. Good. Into the church we go. See how everyone's doing in there, man. Hey guys. What's up? Andre.
Oh, the god of dance is back! I'm dancing with the god of dance!
He dances over to you, moving in a slightly less lame manner. That's it for now.
Goodbye, officer.
Alright, how about our friend Sona?
Yes, what is it?
Listen. I know I'm mispronouncing it. I see Suna because I am coming from an English perspective, American English perspective. But it is apparently not Suna. It's something like Sauna. Don't judge me. Anyway, there's still nothing new here. How about with Egghead?
Good morning, comrade! Yeah! Harder car!
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I've thought about the discarded melody, Egghead, and I came to the conclusion that Van Eyck has lived around here. What a random conversation to jump back into after getting shot several days ago and been in like a fucking coma. But sure, dude. That's what I was thinking about in my coma. Van Eyck.
J'adore! God
is close by, but maybe he doesn't have good enough ears.
Oh my god.
Let me turn it up so we can lure him here.
Good plan, dude. All right, goodbye, Egghead. So weird. I love him. And Seal, how you doing?
Hardcore.
She nods to you with respect and turns off her recording device. I got shot in the leg. Point at your limb.
Ouch. I did notice you limping, but I thought maybe it was your thing or something. When I was 16, I used to date this guy who had a limp, but it only showed when he was sober. So I guess it wasn't real or something. I don't know.
She shrugs, eyes glazed over.
Anyway, shot in the leg. I'm sorry. Man, that must suck.
It sucked, but it's okay, thanks. That's it. And how about you, man?
Yo, man. What's on your mind?
Nothing at all, actually. Take care, Annoyed. Okay, no one here has anything interesting to say, so let's skedaddle. We have skedaddled. Is anyone else back here? I don't think so. I guess we could take one little quick walk around, though. I think that guy and his son left a while ago. Yeah, they're not even here anymore. Anything going on in the boardwalk? This has been such an insane couple of past episodes. I can't even believe it. Anything new going on over here? Absolutely nothing. Okay. Well, shit, does that mean... Well, we could talk to the kids. I just remember there's kids we could talk to. A couple of them are playing with rocks. And there's also a kid hanging out inside. We could talk to her again. I don't know if it would do anything. No point in it, probably, but I'll do it. Just to make sure I've gone around and talked to everybody. Before we, move on. Because I feel like once we get on a boat and go to the island, it feels like a big step. Like it's moving the story further in a big way. So, I want to make sure we've gone around and done everything we can first before we do that. Hello, kid.
Mister, what were you doing in my fireplace?
There was a phasmid in it. I was trying to catch it.
Oh. Okay.
She nods seriously. Goodbye.
Bye!
Bye. The girl's large, curious eyes remain fixed on you. She's so precious, dude. That is a precious child. I also have a precious child rubbing on my leg right now. She had an x-ray today. She's had a very hard day and she needs attention. Hey kiddos, anything interesting? Oh, there's also those drunks.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Bye. We are not saying children are stupid. Thank you so much. What's up, drunk guys? How are ya?
The legend returns. You know the dance. Smokable smokes, pissable pilsner. Drink it, then convert it to piss. And there's spirits and speed too.
No, I'm good. Never mind. How about you, bro?
Man, you're like bleeding now. Reality's really messed you up.
Yep. This is bolded. Is there a new version of it? Maybe. I want to hear the story of your name again.
What's in a name?
He looks up to the sky as if pondering the question, then turns back to you.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that?
One of the other bums interjects. Gurgles the near comatose man.
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. Something happened to you. Something happened to me, too. My actual name is George, but around here, you already know. I was once a reasonably high net worth individual, a founder/junior partner at a high concept creative services agency. When my story begins, I had just landed a major contract with an insurance firm.
Go on?
I used the profits from my agency to finance what I called a cultural incubator. Abstract value generation, value per person, high concept stuff. I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm, but the burden of leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging every so often to keep myself sane.
Did the jogging help?
It did. With my trusty Sansarique tracksuit, I felt like I could conquer the world.
Doesn't seem to be
But
anything
now
new.
dreams are worn thin, much like my tracksuit.
What happened?
One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear
it's
your
all the
head
same.
when you're distracted by the sound of keys jangling in your pockets.
His eyes are clouded, his dilated blood vessels encircling his irises like stinging brambles.
So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets to stop the jangling, you see. At least, that was the plan. I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet, very quickly.
Go on.
I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate. I'd mixed it up with the key to the letterbox, which was useless. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed on my ass.
Say nothing.
Reality was looking rather grim just then. Me lying on my ass in a mud pit in the middle of a heavy shower. But when life knocked me down, I always got up. So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized that I'd also forgotten my apartment key.
So what happened next?
I rang my neighbor's buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. Those who did assumed I was trying to sell them something and hung up before I could even explain the situation. People are naturally wary of ad men, you see.
Yeah.
One moment someone chats you up.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Just then, I experienced a moment of clarity. But when I reached my anyway,
It's all the same.
Long story short, life spiraled out of control. So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like nothing you've ever heard, huh?
Life spiraled out of control. Couldn't get into the apartment for years. Your girlfriend left you because she didn't want to date a homeless man. And then you lost your job. Yep, that's a lot. Jeez. There's this black point in the world. A hole. It's already claimed an entire commercial area. Maybe you're another one of its victims.
This would explain a lot. I always believed it wasn't my fault that I ended up homeless
Oh,
on
no,
the
it is
beach
your
with
fault.
these two
but
bums.
I wasn't trying to take away the blame from you, honestly. I just think there really is a supernatural kind of element in this world. The Pale, this hole in reality. I would not be shocked if that's affecting way more than just those, businesses. But, my dude, you did do this to yourself. You did. You did. Yeah, unfortunate. People do need to take responsibility for their own damn actions, so I'm sad that that's how he took this.
God bless them, though. I'd be alone without them. Anyway, that was all the story one bottle gets you.
Bye. Well, alright then. I do not believe there's much more. There's these kids with their rocks. Hey, kids. How are ya? Oh, I already talked to them. Bye.
Boy.
Genius. Okay. Maybe I should go back into the shack for a second. See how it's doing. What's up, shack? Nothing interesting happening in here? Alright. Adios, then. Do another little walk around. Oh, look, a thing. A cluster of polychromatic flyers blow by in the breeze. interesting going on here? Not really, huh? Nothing here? Okay. Absolutely nothing? That's fine. Maybe we should check out this point that was up. Oh, I made him go slow again. There's a point up here, from what I remember, with like, maybe it's past this, with like a tent and some people on it. Not people on it. What the fuck am I talking about? Some bottles that were empty. Oh, it's over here. Yes, silly me. I could take another look at it in case there's anything new or interesting. No, not really. Not really at all. Okay then. Oh, why don't we go talk to, since we are right here, why don't we actually talk to the guy in the, oh my god, I just lost the words. The guy in the store. You know the one. I hope. The pawn shop. There we go. Oh, goodness. Hey, you're okay still. So what's up?
Between you and me, this is why I don't get involved in local politics.
He looks you up and down. Well, someone has to.
So it goes. Now, what can I do for you?
Nothing, honestly. I have other business to take care of now. Bye. Okay. I doubt so much that we would be able to interact with Everard again. Honestly, I feel like he's probably long fucking gone. And I don't see anybody else, really. So, that's nice. Even Silang has gone. No, he's not. Wait, what? Huh? Let me double check. Nope, he's not gone, at least. Only he and Tommy are the ones who've stayed, and I don't know why. Oh, why don't I talk to Silang? Silly me. What's up, guy? How you been?
Wow!
Wow, what?
A cop limping down the street, bleeding from the shoulder, face bruised, looking like hell? You know what that is? Cool! That's cool!
He nods and settles back into the pile of boxes. This is so fucking stupid. I'm gonna leave. Actually, let me do a quick save and actually give it a shot. I don't really see a reason not to, except that it might annoy Kim. But Kim loves us. The good cop, bad cop stat has to do with how much Kim likes us. And apparently, if it's over 20, then you're fine. You're safe. And I'm at 27. So
Everything's still...
Wait. Do I have anything that could add to rhetoric? I don't think so, but let's take a very quick glance again. Oh, I do! What the fuck? Okay, at least one thing. Anything else? Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze again. Yeah, I don't have anything else that would necessarily help with rhetoric at all. That's fine. Absolutely fine.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Persuade him to give you some money. For some fucking reason.
No need to dress this one up.
Really?
Just tell him what you want.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Persuade him to give you some money. For some fucking reason.
Start with a little compliment,
Hey, sure.
then work your way up from there. This is about business, remember.
Hey, you seem like a really successful entrepreneur. This is such a useless thing to do after fucking 9 days here. When we have money now. But okay. Hey, you seem like a really successful entrepreneur. Would you like to support a member of the local police force?
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
His face is suddenly serious.
Because you need to solve the biggest case in the history of criminal sciences.
Oh shit, we have an answer that actually makes sense for where we're at in the story. That's great. See this island over there? point to the sea. I need money to fund an expedition there. It's important for the case.
Oh, I like expeditions. And I like you. I can give you 10 real.
He counts in his head. Cool.
Corruption.
Oh. The lieutenant nods calmly.
It's just like bus
Womp womp.
or seagull. A kid watching out of a window describing things going by. He doesn't like it too much, but what do you do?
Bye. We lost a point, but at least he still loves us. It's okay. I feel like a goose for doing that. There was no point to that, except the fact that it, I suppose, got that option out of our fucking list of checks. But I feel like such an ass now. The biggest asshole ever. Oh well. The fuck am I doing now, though? Huh. Is there literally anything else I can do? I feel like there isn't. I feel like the best thing to do would be actually genuinely to move on. Oh, fuck. I can't believe it, but hey, sure. Oh, what did I just put on? A shirt I don't actually want to be wearing. So let me replace it with my Logic shirt, sure. Make a hard save right now, actually. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. Before I talk to her, I noticed there's an info orb here. You should ask the owner before you take this boat to the island. Yeah, no shit. No shit. Alrighty. Hey, Lillian.
Officer, what happened? You're limping.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you limping? You look terrible.
She sounds almost disappointed with you, reprimanding you for falling and hurting your knee.
Aw, she's got a mom vibe. I like people with mom vibes. Huh. I got shot in the foot. It was pretty badass. You would have liked it.
Is this from the shooting in town? We heard gunshots. Not that we don't hear gunshots all the time, but they were closer than usual.
She's not letting it go that easily.
There was an exchange of fire on Rue de Saint-Guylaine. It's nothing to be worried about, madame.
You should see the other guys. 2 dead, 1 in the hospital.
So you're a killer? That's good, I guess. Better than being dead.
I'm not a killer, I'm a cop. Yeah, hi. Sorry, my cat is being very snuggly. Yeah, I love you. You're good. You're so brave today. Yes, you were. What was I trying to say? If you're a cop who's killed someone, you're still a killer. But I suppose in terms of, like, semantics, a killer would be someone who's killed not in self-defense or not in pursuit of justice, you know? Yeah. I'm not a killer, I'm a cop. No, that doesn't feel right. Most cops are killers. Yeah, that feels more right. Most cops are killers.
Aye. I bet they are. The good ones, at least.
I have a question for you.
Of course. Can I help you with something?
We need to get to that island. Point to it.
That won't be a problem. It's wind still and the tide just dried. We've got 2 days of relative sunshine ahead.
She points to her skiff next to the jetty. That's nice. Can we borrow your boat? Actually, I want to start down here. What's on that island? I saw some kind of ruins through the binoculars.
Used to be some kind of fortification there before the war. For the communards. An anti-aircraft gun, I think. Bombed to bits in the landing. I haven't been there myself. Always steered clear of it.
Hasn't been there herself. Who has then?
You said you haven't been there yourself. Who has then, if not you?
My husband used to drink there. Him and his drinking buddies. Always seemed like a bad place to drink to me. People died there during the landing, you know. My mother told me. The kids sometimes go there too. I know they do, on rafts. I tell them not to, but they bring back old bullet casings and such.
Really? Which kids?
The twins.
Oh.
God forbid they bring the girl along on some rickety barge.
Can we maybe ask your twins about that place before we go?
Please.
Would that be alright?
Be my guest. They've a strange way of talking. See if you can get anything useful out of them. I seldom do.
2 days of sunshine. Just got a bacterial infection.
I'm sad to hear that. Take care of that with Ether, will you? Don't get too many RCM men round here. Be sad to lose the first one.
That's cool. You boasting your bacterial infection like that.
I didn't think it was boasting. I thought it was, self-preservation, worrying about our health, but okay. I'm very good at misreading lines of dialogue, can you tell? In terms of tone. Is there anything I should know about getting there?
Well, most of it's sunken. Underwater. That means concrete underwater. Cut your boat if you're not careful. Be sure to enter from the south side. Water's deep there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
So could we borrow your boat?
If you promise to bring it back. And no scraping the hull. I just got it nice and yellow. And no drinking on the boat. And no joyriding either.
Her eyes narrow.
Of course, ma'am. It's only for a day or two. Official police business.
Aye.
Nod along attentively. What if I want to rock? No. We don't necessarily want to rock. We're happy being regular cop today. Oy. Nod along attentively.
The crow's feet disappear from the corners of her eyes as she smiles at you.
That's deeply confusing. Usually when you smile a genuine smile, your eyes crinkle. Meaning, if you've got crow's feet already, they're gonna get even more crow's feety, if that made sense. It's a terrible sentence, but... Okay, then. Thank you. We'll use your skiff to get there, then.
Please be conservative with the fuel, will you? Just filled her up, but it's a small tank.
Be seeing you. Alright. Of course, before we go, we now have to go talk to her kids. Let's go talk to them. Hey, kiddos. How you doing?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Okay, kids. You've been to that island, right?
On that island?
The one who's busy kicking his stone points to the bay. Yes, that one. I need to know what's there.
That's, nothing. It's just a seafort and some plants. You can take a raft there. It's great.
The boy paused to think. What? The boy paused to think with his finger in his mouth. Kids.
And we make a fire. We make a fire.
The other one butts in. Okay.
Gather the sticks for the fire. And bullets. Or not real bullets, empty bullets.
Bullet shells. There are a lot of them left over from the war, but this could be important.
Wait, you mean bullet shells?
I don't know what these are.
What then?
They're lights. The fire guy comes and asks us to put the fire out.
Someone lives on that island?
No.
The boy answers, shaking his head vehemently.
Yes.
His brother looks at him and then you.
Let's go with yes.
Okay. The lieutenant raises his eyebrows and whips out his notebook. Why is he the fire guy?
Because...
The boy pauses to think.
Because he asks to put the fire out.
The other explains. Okay, makes sense. From the perspective of very small children, sure. Why does he ask you to put the fire out?
I don't know. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like people to be there. You shouldn't go. Yes.
the other adds laconically, standing with his hands glued to his sides like a little tin soldier. So cute. Is there anything else you could tell me about this guy? Age? Does he live there?
No, he doesn't live there. I don't think. No, he lives there. Been there twice, 2 times.
What?
He doesn't live there. He isn't there sometimes.
Huh.
Anything else? What does this guy look like?
I don't know.
They say, almost in unison. How come?
We ran. He just yelled we shouldn't be there.
Huh. You mentioned something about lights?
I don't know.
Hard to tell which one of them started that sentence. Okay.
Did you mean there are electrical lights?
He points to the street light.
Yes.
The boy looks at his toes. Your father used to go to that island too, didn't he?
Our father killed himself.
For these kids who can't seem to get pretty simple facts straight because they are small children, they sure got that pretty blunt.
Don't say that, he didn't.
His brother punches him. The boy's eyes well up like he's about to start crying. Oh.
A dull pain flashes through your mind.
I don't know if his father... Why would I know that? I don't know. What am I going to do, lie to these kids? Say nothing.
I'm sorry.
The one says to the other, rubbing his brother's shoulder affectionately. That's so sweet. Is that all you know? Is there anything more you can tell me about the island? The boy says, rubbing his eyes. It's clear that he has no intention of finishing that sentence.
Lights, fire guy. We should check up on that island.
The lieutenant looks at you. We absolutely should. Bye, kids. Take care. I wonder if now we could ask that little girl. I know she said the twins specifically, but let's see if she's also been there, maybe.
Hello, mister.
Nope. Absolutely no new dialogue, so goodbye, sweetie.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, my cat needs some serious attention right now. She's had such a hard day, but she's such a brave girl. Such a big, brave girl. Okay. I'm really scared to get in the boat, though, because, again, it seems like this is about to be a huge story moment. Like furthering the story onward, just like the tribunal clearly did. Another point of no return, it seems like. So I'm a little nervous about it. Ugh. Maybe I'll make a hard save. You know what? Because I'm so nervous to get on the boat and really move the story forward, and my cat is being very, very needy for good reason, I think today is going to end up being a shorter episode. I'm going to leave things here. I know it's only been like, what, an hour and 20 minutes or something, so much shorter than my usual videos, but it is what it is right now. Things are so busy, and I've got a sweet little baby girl who just had an x-ray and desperately needs mommy kisses. What am I supposed to do? So until next time when we finally check out this island, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you've enjoyed our time together, please consider doing the YouTube thing. Liking, commenting, subscribing, hyping, whatever you feel like doing. It would really help me out. I love and appreciate you so much. Please be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself. Take extra good care of your animals and human children too, please. And stay soft, because the world is definitely hard enough already. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.